We're here at EXPG Studios, and I have the amazing Jeff Selby with me, founder of Newstyle Hustle. So I basically have a few dance questions for you.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, about Newstyle Hustle, the technique. What is Newstyle Hustle?
Well, my name is Jeff Selby, Brooklyn born and raised.
Hey.
Well, basically, Newstyle Hustle, it's a part of dance. It's a part of dance. Newstyle Hustle, new is for new generation.
Mm-hmm.
The style part is for adding your own elements, your own style to it. Hustle is the foundation. Newstyle Hustle. So I just want to make that clear because
Thank you.
people get stuck on the word hustle. They think, oh, it's a 70 hustle. No, it's a new generation that's doing it. And they're adding their own elements to it. Me as the creator of it, I came about it because I was a house dancer. So hustle is disco. But as a house dancer, I play with the music differently. I play with the time and everything differently. Because when you do hustle, is disco, the count is this. With Newstyle Hustle, it's
Tempo speeds up, okay?
it speeds up. So yes, that's what Newstyle Hustle is. It's creating your own movement within movement.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense to you.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
It is described as a fresh take on the original hustle dance coming from the disco era. Newstyle Hustle, being reinvented in 2010, takes an approach that meshes between hustle and the influences that Jeff has obtained from the years of New York house dance as he experienced it. With this combination, Jeff has reinvigorated the urban dance styles community around the world. He has put partner dance back into the club venue setting.
So, what about the original hustle? What are you still using that as a foundation, or because this is a new style, a new form of hustle, you're kind of venturing away from the older aspects of hustle?
No, hustle will always be the foundation. Those basic steps, you need that to go further. So you can't do Newstyle Hustle without the foundation because even though it's Newstyle Hustle, it's still hustle. So that foundation has to be in there. But again, we play with the rhythm, we play with the timing. And now recently we started doing Newstyle Hustle to slower music. People that hustle, they don't hustle to slow music. It's like, how you do that? Easy. Me as a dancer, I feel music and I hear differently. So, just because I'm doing a hustle step off of a faster music, faster song, I can also slow it up to a slower song. It's all about timing and speed, and musicality plays a big part. The song might be this. I can hustle like that. It don't always have to be.
Right.
The rhythm changes. So yeah, that's what Newstyle Hustle is. Just playing with the rhythm, musicality.
In the 1930s and 40s, there was a dancer and a choreographer named Frankie Manning. And he's the innovator for the Lindy Hop, or swing dance. I personally feel that you're our generation of Frankie Manning, right? Like, what you're doing for the movement of Newstyle Hustle, it has never been done before. It's the same thing as Frankie Manning did with the Lindy Hop. That form of partner dance was never seen before. So my question to you is, how are you influenced by the club scene when you travel around the world, here at Funkbox in New York City? What influences you to create and keep your style innovative?
I look at the kids in Europe and I look at the kids in New York. And the difference is, the kids in Europe, they don't have that hustle foundation over there. Like New York, hustle was started in New York.
Right.
So, but in Europe, over in Poland and Czech Republic, they don't have that. So they have no choice but to get more creative. And me as a person that dance house and dance Newstyle Hustle, when I'm there, my mind is going this, because the kids, the energy over there, it makes you want to create. It makes you want to. But when I teach kids here in New York, they'll learn from me, but then they'll go and learn from the older generation, which is not bad, but they're not being creative, which is okay.
Right.
But the kids in Europe, you know, I teach over there different than I teach kids here, because I already know what's going to happen here. Learn from me. I tell, all right, go to here, go to Coney Island on the boardwalk, and there's a lot of old school hustlers dancing there, so they'll pick that up too. Again, which is good, but it limits their creativity. So, you know, me as a dancer, I see things totally different because I'm a house dancer. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, add this, add that. It's there for you. I mean, I think out the box a lot. You know, I don't want to get stuck on just doing what they're doing. I want to be more creative for my movement. So the kids in Europe, they're so creative with their movement, and I love it. You know, I post up a lot of videos showing kids from Europe dancing Newstyle Hustle, and the kids ask me here, wow, they're so good. How do they get so good? They get creative. Yeah. That's all they do. They're more dedicated, and I see it. I didn't see it at first until I started traveling. I've been traveling now for 7-8 years, and I see the big difference in the style they do than the style we here. So, yeah.
I'll find a way to you. Find a way to you. I'll find a way to you. Find a way to you. I'll find a way to you. Find a way to you. I'll find a way to you. When I
let's talk about choreography and improvising. How, if you're putting on a piece, like you choreograph for the Get Down, and I'm sure that had to do with a lot of partnering, choreography, not only improvising. So how is it that you come up with this style of choreography for something that's so intuitive for you? How would you make it, you know, more choreographical for everyone to get the piece?
Okay, I might, when I do a piece, well, when I did the Get Down, that was just a totally different choreography. I had to keep it 70s style because of the time.
The era.
The era.
Right.
Yeah, so I had to keep it that way. But when I do a piece for like me and my crew, all bets are off.
Okay.
We added this, we added that. I mean, like I said, the foundation, those first 4 counts of 8s, it might be choreo. But when we separate off into pairs doing individual pieces, do you add your own to it. You want to do a flip and come back up and grab your partner hand and do it. You want to do a spin on your back, come back up and grab your partner hand and do it. Newstyle Hustle, we're more open. We don't limit ourselves to creativity. We're more people look at me like, you're really not supposed to add that. And I always ask them, why? Why not? It's freedom of expression.
Right.
It's creativity. Creativity. So somebody telling me, nah, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, why? It's dance. Dance is freedom of expression. Well, you know, when you see people doing a tango piece, right? And you see people doing a salsa piece or a zouk piece, whatever part of the dancing they're doing, they stick to the basic foundation of it. Good. Newstyle Hustle, we're more like the underdogs because we're going out the box. It's partner dancing, but it's not partner dancing.
Right.
We add it. I might do a Newstyle Hustle piece and add a little bit of tango in there. I might add a little bit of popping in there. I might add a little bit of whacking in there, which has been done if you watch a couple of my videos.
Yeah.
And
I see
people
you.
be like,
I be like, that's my style.
why is he adding that?
Right.
Why is he adding this to that? I'm like, why not?
Right.
It's Newstyle Hustle. It's not supposed to be the way you originally do it. That's where the new style come in. New style hustle. New generation style, creating your own hustle foundation. New style hustle. So yeah, I didn't get to where I'm at by
Playing it safe, right?
playing it safe. You gotta jump out and okay, let me do something crazy. If
That's
people
what's
are
up.
talking about it, you're doing something right.
I hear that.
So yeah. So
I
you know.
definitely hear that.
New
The Newstyle Hustle.
twist on that.
Yes.
Okay, that's getting some nods in the studio here. All right, we have to check that out. I know you
Definitely something for the grown-ups.
Well, I mean, and who doesn't want to learn the new hustle?
At the end of the day, I'm happy.
That's all that matters.
And you know, I done traveled the world. I done did this. I done did a couple of shows here. I done won awards. So you
That's what's
know,
up.
that's what Newstyle Hustle is all about.
There you go.
Don't limit yourself. People limit themselves and like, okay. But you know, when you do something different that's out the ordinary, they want to question it. Good, question all you want. But you know, just because you asked me that question now, it's like, okay, I did something that got on their nerve. Newstyle Hustle gets on a lot of people's nerves.
So you're doing something right.
So I'm doing something right.
I hear that. So, for your last question, 20 years from now, as a founder of Newstyle Hustle, where do you see this dance going? Do you see it, I don't know, maybe taking a break and then having another resurgence of the dance? Or do you see it still like just pumping strong, Newstyle Hustle from now until whenever?
Newstyle Hustle right now, there's over 15, 16 communities
Okay.
around the world, in every country. Newstyle Hustle is not going anywhere.
That's what's up.
It'll be here another 20, another 30 years. You know, all the people that said, nah, you're supposed to do it like that, their grandkids gonna be doing Newstyle Hustle. They don't know yet, but their grandkids, oh, that's so cool, I wanna do that. Their grandkids are gonna be doing it. So all
That's
the
what's
ones
up.
hating now, I'm letting you know now, your grandkids are gonna be doing Newstyle Hustle soon. So yeah, I mean, I might be old, but I won't be old and bitter.
I hear you.
Like a lot of these people now are bitter because like, no, that's wrong. It's okay. It's gonna grow.
That's what's up.
It's gonna keep growing. And I'm not gonna be that person being like, nah, you're not supposed to do it like that. I'm not gonna be that. You know what I'm gonna do? Smile. Keep evolving. Everything evolves. Keep growing. I'm gonna be like this.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Don't be a bitter OG.
I'm not gonna be a bit of OG. I'm gonna be chilling.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Jeff, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for this interview. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Peace.